What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris the Dace Man Dace, and joining me as always, Gibby.
Hi guys, I just show up.
Frank Ward.
Yeah, there we go. I think, hopefully, maybe, yeah. Trying to make sure you had the right one.
Yeah, we got it.
So he's struggling. Oh, it's not
Well,
there now.
usually it's just I know to hit the 4.
Are
And then
we
we're good.
going in? Because isn't that down?
Oh. Hello? No, we still got
Anybody?
stuff there.
Anybody? Somebody?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Damn it! I am showing up.
That's a good thing. Well, I mean, he's going to probably check this out now before we actually roll into some topics like we usually do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, this has been set for like a 4-band thing for so long
Yeah.
that it doesn't want to cooperate for 3.
Cooperate.
Keeps springing back to like if there's a 4th
Yeah.
person.
Got
Is it this fucker? There we go. I fixed it.
We're
I
good.
was gonna say yeah.
Oh,
I think the problem is there's nothing here.
I know, but I just broke it, so it works
I
now.
like it.
Anyway, you're back from Atlanta.
Oh God.
As you can see, new studio layout. We're
I can't see.
I'm able to stand again.
I know. Congratulations.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah.
Lazy.
You have this strip of...
Hurt your feet after a while.
A little
Yeah.
bit, yeah. So I could move over because there's no monstrosity.
Woo!
Room.
No fucking troll. Or we could just have Gibby
could
build us a stage again.
You could take the trolls, Mike.
Dude, no.
That's why
Nothing-
she's not here. She's got something.
Nothing her mouth has been near.
Got something. That's why she's not here. But we had a pretty good weekend. A very busy weekend. We were in
Oh,
Adventureland
God.
all weekend.
Yeah, we were. Well, you were. I was only there Sunday.
Saturday, I got to meet the stars from NXT, Ember Moon and Aleister Black,
Boo.
which we have autographs for the Game-a-thon, so ignore him.
Boo.
You're the worst. Absolute worst. But if you donate, you can get a 8x10 signed by one of those two.
I'll donate now. No, just kidding.
No.
And then
my
Sunday,
my money.
we had our big Madden tournament.
The Browns had the revenge, which means nothing to you guys, but...
I
happened.
cannot. That was. I went and told that kid. I told him, I'm like, dude, you can't, like, if you don't
Slapped
do
him around.
decently here, you're gonna like you.
Slapped.
I don't like him.
I think I totally ruined his day.
Oh,
You're
you
not
had to
kidding.
have.
Yes.
And I felt really
First,
bad.
first round to the Browns. That is so sad.
Well, I was also talking to him Saturday because he was there for the NXT event, and he's like, "Yeah, I got the Eagles, man. I'm gonna go pretty far in your tournament. I'm pretty good at this game." I'm like, all right, I believe you. I don't know anything about it, and then you knock him out first round.
Not even that. It was like...
It was a slaughter.
See, mine was doing the same thing. I
It
just ripped the
was
spring
a
off.
Not only that, though, I
slaughter.
beat him like 42-0.
Yeah.
Or
it
maybe
was
3.
a
I think he might have got a touchdown. But-
slaughter.
And I felt so bad. I was up like 35-7, and then intercepted it. And of course, I had to run it back for the touchdown. And I just felt so bad. Like I'm up at this point,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna dive out of bounds on him.
Then
So-
just lose your mind
yeah.
him then.
Yeah,
At that point.
So
Either
yeah.
way, it's a lose-lose.
So pretty much, there were very, very few close games. There was
hey, mine
almost
was close.
always a blowout.
My second game was close.
Yeah, you had a close game. The finals was a close game. But even in the semifinals, there were blowouts.
First round, close
It
game.
was crazy.
First round, close game. Screw you. Yeah, it was. It was like 17-14. Or like 16-14.
No,
It wasn't.
she was up like 3
She
scores.
was
I
not
thought.
up. She was up like a touchdown. That's it. Somehow I took the lead in that game.
He started with the lead.
Yeah.
did.
It was 7-0 for a while.
That's just because first possession. You broke it.
I was
No,
gonna say,
no, I
are
broke
all
it.
these bent?
Oh,
Just that one.
just that
Now
one.
yours is kind of bent. It looks like.
Oh. Huh, I don't know. Well, I know why that's bent. I took a hammer to it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. It was. We kept moving, so I just was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just make it not move.
Yeah.
Well, I think yours is
is-
falling. That guy.
Yeah. Well, I was still scooching it over just so. Different.
Woo!
Okay,
Yay!
we're good. This could tilt. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't think I have.
Actually, this could here, so I don't have to. Yeah. Then I don't have to bend down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Time for sports.
No!
Oh, I missed it.
Psych.
Premature sports.
Psych.
Time for sports.
sports. You follow sports?
Anyway, there's no football this week, which is why we did our Madden tournament, but we do have a little bit. We have an eensy bitsy.
No.
There was
little
the
bit
Pro
of
Bowl.
football
The
news.
Pro Bowl
Yeah.
happened.
Which
Who won?
the
AFC.
AFC won?
24 to
Came back.
23.
They came back and won it.
Oh,
I heard it was a boring ass game.
They're-
No, I mean more so.
They're all boring. Like
Like
the
they were
NFL
running up, and
linemen,
this is how they
NFL
tackled.
linemen just go.
They just tackled like this.
Yeah. The NFL linemen
So warm.
just get up and
yeah.
That's how they tackled. They would
just-
just like hug them and be like, "All right, you're down."
I mean, they're not getting hurt. They're not stupid. Not worth anything. Doesn't go towards any of their bonus money or anything. Completely pointless game.
Should go to bonus. They should do something.
They get a bonus, I think, for just being nominated, but
They get
what they do
get a
in the
bonus.
game doesn't
They get
matter.
bonus, I think, for being nominated, and they also get a bonus
For
for
showing up.
and playing in it. But
Yeah.
that's it. Beyond that, it just congratulations.
Because believe it or not, there's actually a lot of players. Well, I don't know if there's really a lot, but there's quite a few players that are nominated but they don't go. I'm pretty sure, like
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. Actually, I don't think he went to the last one he could have gone to. Granted, they've been in the Super Bowl most of the time anyway.
It's very rare for him to play in it because he's usually always in the Super Bowl.
But I'm pretty sure he's one that anytime he's made the Pro Bowl, he didn't go. Didn't matter.
I think he went in the earlier years.
Probably.
I don't think he. Yeah, because I think you're right.
It was like new and exciting for him, but
Yeah.
now it's like he already knows it's a gimme, so he's like,
I'm here.
fine,
Yeah.
fine. But what they really should do is just strip the pads off and make him play flag or something. Like just take the pads
That
off and
would be
go
interesting.
legit with
They
it.
should play in
Yeah.
the off season.
Pro Bowl in the off season,
That'd be-
like to kick the year
And
off.
then
or something?
maybe that decides where the Super Bowl's at.
Sort of like
Like the All-Star
baseball.
game.
Yeah.
Just something. Make it worthwhile.
Well, well.
It determines who's home next
who's
year for the Super
home,
Bowl.
Yeah, but I don't see. My only thing with that is I don't think it's enough of an advantage whether or not you're home or not. Because you're always
It's just for the
away.
coin flip.
You're always away. Yeah. At least in baseball, it makes sense because you'll have more home games than away games. In theory.
Football, you get what? You get to choose your uniform.
Yeah, you get to choose your uniform. I think you get to call the toss, right?
Normally, away teams call the toss, so that's why I don't know if it's
Oh.
different in the Super Bowl. If the home actually gets the advantage
Yeah.
of the coin toss.
Yeah.
But even then, is it really an advantage
Yeah,
to
it's
call a
not-
coin
yeah,
toss?
it's a 50-50 guess anyway,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so it's like it's tough to say. I don't think it's. I think the only way to make it really interesting is like I actually liked the year when they did the picks.
That was a lot cooler, yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. They only did that one year though. I thought that was interesting, but
I don't know why they didn't keep going with it.
yeah, it could have been. They could have made it something better, but they just. And I don't think there's anything football can do to actually. I do like the skills thing though.
That's
The
always
skill,
more entertaining.
the
than
skill thing in the
Pro Bowl.
beginning before the is actually a lot better.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the best of all of them because like basketball's got like the dunk contests and
At
You
3-point
don't like the
shootout.
home run derby?
I think that's stupid. Home derby's not that bad.
Skill test.
But it's still kind of boring
But
too,
it's
though.
still because it's
Just Ooh.
yeah. Unless you got
Ooh.
some major hitters in there.
Like this year?
And then you got the kids running around.
This
scrambling
year-
That
for the
rookie
balls.
who won it?
yeah, okay, yeah, he won it with like 6 and 7 home runs.
No, he won with like he had like
The
double
first-
digits.
The first time
He-
at what's called he did really well, but then everyone after that he didn't.
Didn't have to.
Yeah.
He had such a long lead
But-
at that point.
But I'm just saying it's kind of stupid not to like
Your
just
connection.
go with it. So I don't know. It's to me
Probably
it's
her
weird.
It-
I think there's
When you brought it up, it was fine.
Yeah, I think it's just
I'm in a basement.
Yeah. Damn.
Change providers.
Yeah.
Well, the other football news
Oh.
out there,
Is it about Brady?
the XFL's returning in 2020. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah! Yeah. Vince McMahon held a press conference last week to tell us that the XFL is coming back in 2020, and it will be for the fans. So every question he answered, it was, we're going to make that decision based on what the fans want. The only one he took a stance on, which is kind of hypocritical, was player conduct. So, like, of course, the question came up, are you going to, like, bring Johnny Manziel and Colin Kaepernick and Tim Tebow into the mix? And he only talked to Tim Tebow. He said, I'd want people who will follow the law and have moral clauses and conduct that like
Well, that's Tim
represents
Tebow
us.
right there. He's a very religious guy.
Yes.
The repeated question was,
Is he okay with people kneeling though?
that was the repeated, that came up 3 times.
Wow. Tebow kneels for a different reason. He kneels for Jesus.
3 times it came up on that
Yeah.
press conference, and you could tell he was getting fucking annoyed with the question, is will they punish players if they do not stand, like will it be a league rule that you have to stand for the national anthem? And he came out and said, yeah. It will be a league rule. You will have these rules in advance before you join our league,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore you will stand for the American or national
I
anthem.
don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why the NFL just doesn't put that in. It's simple. I think there's other ways that they can protest, like if you kneel for like the coin toss and things like that. Still get the point across.
But they haven't decided any cities or any kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, so it's not owned by WWE this time. Vince McMahon sold some of his shares and started Alpha Entertainment, and they're owning it. And from what he said, it sounds like he's going to be there for the beginning process and then hand it over to people that know football.
Well, that's smart.
Oh, yeah.
So do you think it's a good time to do the XFL?
Sure.
I think it was better when he started it because that was when fantasy was growing.
Oh, will there be Fantasy XFL?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
In the intro video, it specifically listed like all the type of gambling you can do with it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm just saying, but it would have been better back when it was just starting to become a big thing. And people, because I'm sure people would do cross leagues. Players.
To note on that too, it will not go head to head with the NFL. It'll
That'd be
start.
stupid, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll start off in 2020, towards the end of the NFL season.
So, like this time of year?
January, February, he said.
So, well, he would have to do it after February
Probably.
because you have to wait
and-
till after. There's no way he can compete with the Super Bowl.
No.
Or not even.
No, he knows that in the WWE. Yeah, that's why the Royal Rumble was this week.
Because there's no fucking way he would. Yeah, it would be a slaughter.
Right.
Landslide.
He he adamantly said several times too, there will be no crossover from the WWE because that is a separate entity, the XFL. Like last time
So-
where they had all kinds of vignettes of like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Jim Ross did commentary, Jerry the King Lawler did commentary. None of that will be happening with the
Are they gonna? I wonder if they can actually just use the same stadiums that they have.
that's part of the negotiation strategy he's using.
Technically, those stadiums are pretty much sitting there and after ball leaves.
It won't be franchised. It'll all be owned by one guy. Him. There won't be team owners. At first, it might be an at first thing, but there's only going to be 8 teams, and it's all going to be owned by him to start.
No, because then if you don't have an owner, then what's the?
He makes all the rules.
Yeah, he makes all the rules. But I'm just saying, like, where's
makes
the
all the
drive to
decisions.
win?
I'm sure there's
For the incentive
Ju-
for the players.
Just the
probably.
players to
Yeah.
win, I guess.
They get bonuses or I'm sure the coaching stuff. Everybody else would get their stuff. They won't. He'll be calling all the shots to make sure the teams.
Yeah,
are
but
all
you're not
ran
gonna have
Mhm.
like a
same
New
way.
York Yankees where they spend 10 times more than.
he also won't get bullied in the meetings.
True.
Like if Jerry Jones comes to Roger Goodell and says, "I'm doing this,"
Yeah,
there's a good chance they're gonna do it.
but you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you can't you're not gonna have well.
I see what you're talking about. You
I
can't build
guess
franchises.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess it does make it. I guess you recruit everyone. If it basically be like basketball, where you have a cap.
Mhm.
Every team will probably have in theory a cap because he's gonna want it balanced as much as possible.
The NFL has a cap.
So then, yeah, but not really. I mean, they have they have ways around it because they'll just do these
Well-
crazy. Baseball does the same thing. Baseball has it as well, but they put these
Fine.
crazy long
Contracts, yeah.
and then back end load the fucking thing.
Because they're gonna ditch him in 2 years, but
They're
they
go-
sign him for 7.
So it's it's so. You know what I mean? It's but whereas. I mean, I don't know. I guess
You're a
you could do it.
quarterback. You all make this much because
Yeah.
Vince McMahon's the one that signs
That's
your
what
check.
I'm saying. It seems like it's arguably. I wonder if it's better or worse.
It's good for starting.
It's good for starting, but is
'Cause
it?
you don't want to bring in 8 other people to start telling you how you want your.
I actually
agree.
think it would be actually kind of neat if you that across, like if the NFL did it, like all quarterbacks, your base salary is $10 million. If you want to make more than that, it's all incentive based.
Yeah, I can see that.
But everyone has the same incentives.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just paying for being the best.
Yes.
I think that'd be kind of.
It'd be like
of course,
achievement.
Brady would take all the damn money.
It'd be like achievements in Madden, where you know, they have first goal is to have a 3 touchdown game or 25 touchdown season. Have the same tiered system for the players. Like you hit this amount, you'll get this bonus. Have it very direct, flat across the board. Go teams go.
I'm actually that actually might be, it really depends, I guess, how he implements it. I kind of think you need owners though.
I think if he gets
owners,
outside of 8 teams, he'll probably go.
Well, I'm wondering if, let's say it starts expanding, does he start selling? Because it'd be kind of, I think owners would have an issue if one owner owns eight teams.
Oh, I'm sure.
Let's just say it goes out to 16 teams and one owner owns half the league. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm sure if he decided to go the route of ownerships, he'd probably sell them all. He's also 70 something, so.
True.
It'll probably be when he backs out. Like to start with, he's gonna own all the teams, but then when he's taking a step back, that's when he's probably gonna go, all right.
Or I'll probably just keep one.
I'll sell the team. Yeah, sell the teams.
Keep
put them up for a bid. Give one to Stephanie.
Yeah.
Triple H.
Or all 3.
Or maybe Shane.
Yeah, give one. Yeah, all 3. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know.
I don't know why I'm still doing this.
It would be. I would like to see it. I didn't think it was that great last time because it was much more like
rushed.
WWE. Well, it's much more like WWE where it was like a.
Last time they announced it, and 6 months later they put the first game on.
Mm-hmm.
It was like yeah, but it was much more theatrical, I would say. And
Well, the game was the same.
well, they had slightly different rules, but yeah.
Still gonna have slightly different rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna get rid of the stuff that people keep bitching about.
But overall, I think it's good, and the timing will be good. Do it right after football season, while people are still hyped for football, but not competing with the NFL.
So if it's
I
8 teams,
I don't think you're gonna win that battle.
So if it's 8 teams, you can.
I still don't think you're gonna win that battle.
8 weeks, so we play each twice. It's 16. That's how the playoffs work.
Maybe there won't be playoffs right away. Maybe it's just beginning season or something. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the playoffs are all teams, and it's just
See that? All right. So now I have more questions now. So if I'm on the
NFL, part of the press conference.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and Vince.
so if you're in the NFL, could you play for his league?
Oh, I'm sure Goodell would put stuff in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. That'd be conflict of interest.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. On
right away.
But then your question comes down to you get more money for, I guess. Well, you probably eventually they might have an issue.
Then you have competition. Yeah.
Then where did the play? Think about draft day. Like if you don't go in the first day, how many people just say, "Well, fuck it, I'm just gonna go."
Right. I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because if you're in that particular bracket where you're most likely you didn't go the first day and you know you're going the second day, why not just go to the XFL where you know you're gonna go the first day, one money?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's gonna make the NFL draft a freaking.
Well, it's still gonna depend on how big the XFL actually gets. If it actually takes off, or if it's again just a side thing that it's like, yeah, that's neat. But
One season and done.
That's neat, but we still prefer NFL because that's what we know and are used to.
Yeah.
Now I wonder the next question would be: do you
Vince is alive, yeah.
XLB.
Yeah,
If Vince is alive, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
If it works, why not?
But
I think there's enough
if one of it,
baseball out there, you wouldn't see. You've got like 14 different.
well, it's all run by the MLB basically. So I'm wondering if another mainstream.
How we make baseball more extreme? Mix it with dodgeball rules or kickball rules. If you hit them with the ball, they're out.
Exactly.
Well, you said they were going to speed up the game, right?
They're trying to.
So could open that door.
Did we even talk about that on the show?
I do have a little bit of baseball news.
They're putting
though.
a bunch of time limits in.
Good
You
thing
didn't,
for-
you didn't even talk about Brady?
No, I don't care about it. His daughter is a fucking.
Is that actually a real
Oh
thing?
my god! Oh my god! He's coming after us.
Was that a real thing? Because the article I saw was from the Daily Snark, and I'm
No,
not
it's a real
one to
thing.
believe anything.
It's
Yeah, it's
been
a
on the
real thing.
Facebook
Yeah.
trending news. It's picked up by a lot of outlets. Weekly
Facebook.
appearance on like a radio show or whatever the fuck it was.
It's coming off of. I guess he's putting and then posting on Facebook.
He is.
Yeah, exactly. It's Brady in Time, or Brady versus Time is the name of this. And
Okay.
basically what they did is they asked the guy, "What is your feelings about episode 1?"
And his daughter's an
And
annoying
his
little
daughter,
piss.
yeah, that was part of the comments, and then a lot of people are saying like, "Well, where's the rest of the clip? Like, what you need to put it in context? Like, what exactly? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you asked him about his feelings about this, and then you just took a little
Piss
snippet
He
out.
took the word pissant
yeah,
out.
yeah, and it's like, what the hell happened?
But he stopped doing the radio show that guy was on or whatever.
No, he just ended it
No.
short.
He ended it short, and
gonna
there's a
have to
chance that he's not going to come back anymore.
I don't think that's a possibility. I think he's going to come back, mainly because
Well,
they
they
signed.
suspended that guy, didn't they?
Yeah, they signed the contract with them.
No. There's the show the guy was on is what he would make a weekly
Correct.
appearance on Monday
They signed a contract with them.
to be there every Monday.
Yeah, so they got exclusive rights to the Patriots players. Boston.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where it's at, obviously. And he would show up. I guess every day they have certain people. I guess, but Brady's always a staple on it. Every Monday or some
Yeah.
shit. And obviously, I assume if he's got a game Monday, they probably won't make him. Basically, it's a staple that he's always. They signed a contract with him, so I don't think it's possible for him not to come on. But he could, in theory, make it short all the time.
Alright.
So.
Watch.
Yeah.
WWE's doing stuff on there too. The other baseball news that I was segueing into, the Cleveland Indians are dropping their logo from their uniforms
Damn, I wanted to talk about that.
and online sales, but you can still get merchandise within the stadium with the logo on it.
That's only for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then after
Basically
that,
until they sell out of their merch.
yeah, until they sell out of it, and then that is
Did the Indians finally win?
interesting.
I mean,
The people
team,
did.
Yeah.
not the team. The
They,
people.
they just did not the group that his logo is based on did one. Apparently, there's one in Florida for the Seminoles that they're okay with it.
Oh,
They have
that's
a
the
working
college team.
relationship. Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
working relationship with them. And then, of course, at the end, it goes, the Redskins still haven't changed theirs.
Yeah, I
And
was
they,
gonna
weren't
say,
they
yeah.
supposed to, and they just kind of went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's neat, I guess.
It kind of sucks. I mean, I'm a guy that, like, as you can tell with the Dace Man Show logo, I like the DM. I would never change the DM. You can change everything else around it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's what we started with, and I kind of want to keep going with.
Yeah, what they use it for, basically saying like
Offensive.
people are offensive.
Yeah.
But my thing is what if I said I feel like the Patriots need to change their name?
Well, if we got taken over by another country, then yeah, that would be offensive to people.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not everything's gonna be offensive to somebody.
Everything is offensive to somebody.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's just a lot of that somebody for
Yeah.
this one.
Well, yeah, right now in this point in time and era, but 10 years from now, are we gonna make the like? It's
The
so
only thing
stupid, in my opinion.
The only thing I'd agree, kind of, it's all about context. It's no longer actually directed at them anymore. That's not what
Alright.
it's about. It's just
Let's
the
look at
symbol
it
for
this
the
way.
baseball team.
I think
That's how
everyone
it is
we
now.
should all step up, guys, as a nation,
You might
and
wanna
go
move into that.
against
Just
Nintendo.
For what?
Mario. He's a
offensive
fat
to Italians.
Italian. Lasagna. I mean, God, the
Lasagna.
offensive nature is crazy. He likes Leafs. Come on, we need to go after him.
Leafs.
Why did you say
On a
leaf?
flower. He eats flowers, dude. He's getting high all the time.
I don't think he eats them.
Dude, and then he just starts shooting things. He thinks he's shooting things. Fucked up he gets.
You should have went with the shrooms. He eats the shrooms, and that's when all this shit happens.
Yeah, well, he eats the green, he eats the, black ones and dies. You gotta watch out for the shrimp. I
Have you
don't
played
know.
Mario before?
Red ones? I forget. It's been so long.
Red one gives you the growth, and then the green ones give you a 1-up.
I thought there was one that killed you.
You're probably thinking like
Goomba?
the brown ones that come after you.
Is that what he's thinking of?
Yeah.
Gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch out. Now that's offensive. We should all go after Nintendo.
That's great.
Against the Italian race.
All right, as awesome and stirring as that was, it's time to kick him over for more ramblings from Gibby.
Gibby! Boy, that escalated quickly.
Traditionally, coming behind Destiny Warriors and Dead or Alive series player, but with the critical and commercial success of Team Ninja Noah.
That offends me. I'm a ninja. Don't talk about ninjas.
All right, Noah, and its focus on delivering titles to Nintendo Switch. Kyo Tecmo suddenly cracked into the AAA game space. At a recent Kyo Tecmo event, we had a chance to speak with the president of Kyo Tecmo, Hashika Kimura, Jesus Christ, about a company's recent success and its current outlook on the games market. Last February, Noah, a new IP from Kyo Tecmo that suffered a lengthy development, turned into a rather stellar game, and coupled with a series of Souls game, deep combat mechanics from Team Ninja's past work, which included Ninja Gold, or Aiden? I have no idea, and Dead or Alive. With Noah behind them, Uma spoke briefly about its success meant for Kyo Tecmo. God damn.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome. Basically, what's happening, they're eventually going to make a Star Wars game.
Is that what all those words meant?
Yes.
You could have saved us like a minute
done.
of torture.
I didn't realize how many Japanese names I'd have to say. But they're looking at making Destiny Warriors 9 and adding Star Wars characters to it.
Oh. Cool. What's Destiny Warriors 9?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
All right. Guys, anyone playing Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Me!
Possesses
Literally last night!
possesses a number of mechanics that aren't as easy to figure out as hurling Kaya blasts with
Mash the
characters.
fucking buttons.
Did you figure out how to...
Yeah, you
Kaya blast?
swipe the joystick this way and X. Yeah, Kameo wave.
Much like the show, it's based on your characters will be able to collect several Dragon Balls.
Not done that yet. Well, I'm doing story mode.
With the
Well, there should be
user
Dragon
being
Balls in
granted
the
a
story.
single wish from the legendary dragon Shenron.
I mean, I'm doing story mode.
What are you going to wish for?
Yeah, we
Better
Cheesesteak?
studio. If they don't provide, the game is bullshit.
However, the game doesn't quite spell out how exactly to do this, which may confuse some players who suddenly find a Dragon Ball during a fight. In the video, we lay out what you'll have to do to find all the Dragon Balls and summon the dragon to grant your wish. Essentially, a special comeback move. You'll have to string together a set of combos to score a specific number of hits for each orb. However, that makes the particular meta challenge so tricky that your player will compete against the opposing player for the Dragon Balls, who can steal the chance to summon Shenron. Once summoned, you'll be granted a collection of 4 wishes, which includes
4 wishes?
health
How do
regeneration,
you get more wishes?
reviving a down teammate, restoring full Kai energy, and granting maximum health.
So this can be done every match. As long as you hit the perfect combos to get to the drag. You have to get 7 different combos.
Yeah, so I'm guessing.
Holy
yeah.
shit! What kind of match lasts that long?
Well,
Okay,
it says reviving dead people, so I assume
You
there's
get 3.
team.
You when you play with 3 people. Like
Oh.
you do that tag team shit that Marvel
I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z, but what I do know is that their fight scenes last like 16 episodes apiece.
That is
Yes.
very true. The game's not that way, but
Oh.
the show
Thought
is
maybe-
absolutely that way.
I thought maybe it carried over into the game.
Storyline's pretty interesting though, and apparently the story is like
I like it.
I don't know if I like Dragon Ball's story.
if you've never followed the series, it's probably not
Beat?
worth it.
I'm beat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hard. There's. You think about they're really drawn out.
Probably
Yeah.
do better if you just read the wiki.
Yeah, it's
Is there like a
it's shorter.
Spark Notes or something
Yeah,
I
it's
can read on
because
it?
like exactly like you said, because the fight scenes take fucking forever.
I think I fought Frieza for an entire season, but it
Yes.
was like a 10-minute fight.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the longest drawn out fight ever. And the funny
Oh
thing
my
is,
god, what will happen to Goku? See next time. Next time, this is what happened last week.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Super learned from those mistakes.
Mhm.
So I was they had a tournament. And it was over in like 3 episodes. Like what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
there was like 10 matches in there. What the hell happened?
Yeah, it's like, is there 30-minute episodes? Figure.
22-minute episodes with
Yeah.
5 minutes recap and 5 minutes. What'll happen next week?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Will this battle end? Probably not.
And
See you
then-
next time.
And then 10 minutes of just
Yeah.
or just yelling for 10 minutes.
Great
I
times,
think-
great times.
I think when Goku originally turned Super Saiyan, that was an entire episode.
With him just,
It was just him powering, like reaching deep inside him to power up. And then it's like, next time, he's gonna actually fight with this power.
Oh man. Anyway,
Another
Anthem, the new IP from BioWare, will not be released in 2008.
What else does BioWare make?
that one.
Uh,
Bioshock?
Dead Space?
Bioshock.
I think it's BioShock, right?
Well, it's not the one in space, but Dead Space.
But did they make
Dead-
both?
I think it's Dead Space, but they do Bioshock is what I was thinking of. 90% sure they do Bioshock. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I have both of them. I think
Yeah.
of BioShock, both for the PS3 and the collection edition. Wouldn't be on this side.
All right, Dead Space is EA.
No, why does EA gotta make good games?
What was the other one?
BioShock.
BioShock.
BioWare.
Yep, that's BioShock.
Oh, no, he's right. You're right.
You're right. Yep. Good, you're good.
I have the HD collection for PS4.
Woo! Oh, the publisher's 2K Games. Woo!
They make Borderlands too, right?
Yeah.
make me
So
go
I
check.
guess
And-
that's the parent
and
company.
WWE.
I guess that's.
I could check that one. That one's closer.
All right. Anyway,
One of those WWE ones. They were THQ.
parts. Wall Street Journal. Oh God.
Wall Street Journal.
Yeah,
That is not this
basically.
kind of news, sir.
Basically,
When
they.
did Nick get here?
Yeah, I know. Basically, they said that they're pushing it back till next. Caused delays. So it's apparently supposed to be a Destiny-esque action game.
So it's a shooter.
Yeah, I assume it's a shooter story.
Maybe. Possibly. If I go into GameStop, they go, hey, you need to buy this. Do that definitely.
God damn, it's EA, so they're probably
It's
just
in
gonna
the
put a bunch
game.
of freaking loot
I
crates
thought you
in
said
it.
it was BioWare.
Go into great detail about the reasons behind it. Yes, they fucking cheese. BioWare.
That's the section that actually does good things.
Jesus Christ.
I
How
mean,
much? All right,
Bioshock's a
now
fucking
I'm
fantastic-
so
Well, then, yes, you
confused.
were right with Dead Space.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. The problem is it's they're a lot of large players have a lot of studios underneath them.
So EA owns a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, but the things they slap their logo on are the ones that they fuck up. The smaller studios are the ones that actually get it done.
Yeah,
'Cause again, Bioshock, those games are beautiful.
I actually have.
Love.
Isn't Ubisoft the same way? Because they only have like Bethesda and all that shit under them.
Probably.
I think so, because
Probably.
that's how they get out like the Assassin's Creeds and they get out the.
This is that moment where Cheever needs to pop up from underneath
Yeah.
the desk and be
Yeah.
like, "Yes, that is correct," and
That's
then
correct. And
go
then-
back under.
Check.
Yeah.
That's his one thing. He just pops up. That is correct. Down. Or that is incorrect. Then back
Yeah.
down. That's it.
I'm down for
Think
that. I
he'll-
saw his post that said he's going back to normal hours. Do you think?
Back?
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't
'Cause right
know.
now he's pretty much off the show until he's
Well, I just wrote his new part of the show, so he's got to be okay with it if we come back. Is that he hides down there and just pops in as a fat check.
Yes.
Fact check.
EA, guys.
To the game.
Going back to Star Wars.
Na, na, na,
Has unfortunately underperformed.
na, 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 na.
It underperformed so bad that they've said that they're gonna release microtransactions.
They're gonna let the microtransactions back in.
They're gonna let it back in because apparently they've floundered so bad.
Rates are coming back?
Yeah.
So you're finally right, a month late?
A
A month and a couple days?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right, well then my ruling is
Well,
he
it
doesn't have to pay
says
up.
it will reintroduce microtransactions in the next few months.
Oh.
Actually, give a timeline. But going
you're
forward, we believe that the live services will include options, digital mods, generate, provide a very important element of choice that can extend and enhance a player's experience. Basically, what they said when they first had it. We are committed to continually working with our players to deliver the right experience for our games and lives.
Oh.
So, we'll see.
It's a trap.
I do agree. I think it is a trap. EA's
Why?
response to PUBG. Electronic Arts has responded to the phenomenal that PUBG during an earnings call today. EA CEO Andrew Wilson praised PUBG offering something new in the FPS space, and that EA is respectful and complimentary of
I'm sorry. Stop talking about PUBG.
of what the game has achieved. Battle Royale experiences like PUBG and Fortnite are clearly something the global FPS community wants, Wilson said. But will EA follow this trend by adding a Battle Royale mode to its games? Wilson did not roll out adding a PUBG-like mode to Battlefield. But EA wider focus, Wilson said, is to think about new and innovative ways to play.
Is that word?
Innovative?
Innovative.
I heard innovative.
I think we're just gonna have more team death matches. That's all.
Are you talking about PUBG or Fortnite, or both?
This EA.
So you're still talking Star Wars.
So we're talking PUBG.
It's actually Battlefield.
Did we move away from PUBG?
I
Well,
heard
no,
PUBG.
so he's
They're trying to
responding-
model
They're basically
PUBG.
saying that they realize that
whoa,
PUBG and Fortnite are doing really well as a battle royale, and then they basically investors ask them, "Well, are you going to add it into any of your games?" Like you can add it to Star Wars if you wanted to. I don't know how the hell that would work, but you could.
Is any of you guys getting Fortnite for
I have it.
PS4?
No.
Was it free?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it? It's
No.
free.
It was free.
Free.
It's free.
It's free on the computer too.
Why
Oh.
aren't you gonna get it? You play PUBG.
I
I heard
don't-
this is better.
I've spent too much money on
It's-
PUBG.
It is better, but
I heard it's funny.
Well, it's cartoonish.
yeah, and my
Soul
connection kind of sucks, so they both suck to play. At least when I played, it was really super laggy.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything, but it's more cartoony, so it's way more fun. Plus, you get to
Yeah.
build walls and stuff.
I was gonna say it has a Minecraft-esque element to it.
And you're not gonna get it?
No,
Why?
it just doesn't.
You
interest
hate
me.
things that everybody else likes?
Yeah, well, I like PUBG a lot better.
Not
I
a
don't
lot
like
of people like that.
PUBG is more realistic.
Is it though? Grass.
Grass.
Grass. Grass is back in.
Oh, okay.
Who really wants realistic games? I had this issue with racing games. I want Need for Speed. I want an e-brake, turn around a fucking corner, smash through a telephone post, and keep going without a dent in my car.
Yeah.
Where on the planet does a giant circle kill you?
Woo!
You show me that island that has a circle coming after you, and I will tell you it's more realistic.
Oh, shucks.
All right, what else you got?
So maybe I'll just start blowing up nuclear warheads all in a circle, and then as the radiation cloud moves in, you have to keep condensing
Radiation
yourself.
clouds move out.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm doing it all around here, and well,
And then ignore everything going that way as well.
no, I'm just
You
saying.
could never do a second match.
Exactly.
And you
don't-
probably
don't
killed
need a
anybody that's
second
going to
match.
watch it.
Yep.
but
Yeah.
It's all right, Trump. Do what you want.
And besides, like, you're shooting down a game that, like, I'm probably gonna end up getting since it's free,
Mhm.
that we could group play.
Because it's free.
I mean, if you guys are gonna play it, I'll do it, but
I still
I'm
have
not.
Smite.
It's not a.
Woo!
I play
I
Smite.
finally
Well, see, I play on a computer. Though.
Finally
don't-
deleted it because I needed.
I
think I
deleted it on
deleted it
mine
too.
too. Yeah. I couldn't.
I also have Rocket League.
I played that earlier. Woo! I played that earlier today because I was on my
No.
PlayStation to do that, the gameplay stuff for you, and then I'm like, you know what? I haven't played Rocket League in a while.
No,
It's like virtual foosball.
not happening.
With cars, with rockets.
I'll do
we can get-
Fortnite if you want to do
We can
Fortnite,
get
but
Bereza.
I'm not.
I think Bereza sells.
Is
Rocket League.
Fortnite cross-platform?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Damn.
Probably not because PlayStation, Sony's holding out on the whole cross-platform.
True.
Rocket League's not even cross-platform with Xbox and PC anymore. Pretty sure they fixed it. Once Sony caught on like they were doing it, I'm pretty sure they put the kibosh to it. I mean, I could look it up, and this is where Chief is supposed to pop up and say if I'm correct or not.
It's dead.
But
I like it. I like it.
you have a computer.
I just want those out there. I am doing celebrity news because I did print it out.
That's fine. Wow.
Saying
We'll just start playing the music over top of them.
we had a very smooth show that capped us promptly at 9, Mr. 42 minutes.
You're welcome. Some 13 years after its original release in 2004,
Crash?
World of Warcraft
That's like I don't know. 2004 definitely wasn't the year it was released.
continues to
No, Crash.
continues to release new
your
expansions. The
story.
latest of these, Battle for Azeroth,
minute.
is coming this summer. Blizzard announced the release window today, and also
call it Blizzard.
pre-order sales and
Well,
more.
we have a T-shirt now.
Oh,
One of the coolest perks of
I should be.
It says Jizzard Entertainment.
Oh, I remember seeing this trend. And giggling.
pre-purchasing Battle of Azeroth is you can try out one of 4 new playable allied races, which were first referenced in the Legion. You have to complete quests to earn their favor, but once you do, you can create your own Void Elf,
Void Elf.
Light Forged Drane,
I'll void your
a
elf.
Nightborn, or a High Mountain
I'm born
Tauren.
at night.
More allied races are coming in the future, though these have
Like a
not been
brunch.
officially announced.
Brunchborn.
Brunchborn.
Additionally, everyone who pre-buys Battle of Azeroth gets a single level character boost
I don't know what that means.
Wow, that's
that can be redeemed right
amazing.
away. The standard edition for
Jeezer.
Battle of Azeroth goes for $50, while a
What?
digital deluxe edition is
Each-
crazy.
I was gonna say each
$50.
expansion's the same fucking price as a brand new game.
I was gonna say, normally it was $30 and $40.
Not
expansion.
acceptable.
Now it's 50.
DLC is like $5.99.
See, my only thing is, my honest thing with these type of things is the fact that you pay monthly to buy expansions.
Do it.
I-
But you have done it.
Dan Ralph does.
Well,
Still does. I see him on it all the time.
I agree. Also, why I never got into it.
Yeah. It's fun. Like, I kind of want to get back into it, but it's not.
I probably never had.
I think I tried it
Yeah.
once.
I played Brune. Long ass time ago. It was fun. 10 years ago, probably. Last time I checked, like 5 years ago.
So, Electronic Arts announced today
Yeah.
the results of its
Try to
annual
sneak that in
Super
there.
Bowl simulation. The result for Super Bowl 52 not
Oh.
surprise many, but
I
will
wonder who
surely
won that.
irritate many footballs outside of New England, plenty within the region as well. The simulation predicted that New England equals 24 Wilds come from behind victory.
Okay, so when you rank a team at 95,
Well, depend if
Well,
they
they
update
probably
it, but
put them up. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm
Was it
sure they're
Foles as the
updating the
quarterback?
routes, updating the This simulation conducting using Madden NFL 18. The Eagles struck first with a touchdown from running back Jay Ajayi.
Well,
okay,
that's
so they
updated.
updated it.
They held the Patriots scoreless until the second quarter when Brady completed a touchdown pass to Rob Grunk
Oh, well, see that we don't know
Gronkowski
it. We don't know if Gronk's
Yeah.
gonna
and
play.
Brandy Cooks. Yeah,
That'd
the
be-
Eagles
that'd
added
be
a
the
field
twist.
goal before the half to keep it close. The Eagles came alive in the second half, blitzed on defense and getting 2 sacks on Brady. Also, Brady threw an interception that led to a touchdown by
Whoa.
Alfron Jeffrey. The Eagles led going into the fourth quarter.
Like how we're
Brady
getting a play-by-play
connected
of a
with
fake game.
Danny Amendola
That makes sense.
to put the Patriots back ahead. The Patriots then tried to drain the clock with running plays, but Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins stripped the ball away from the Patriots running back, Dion Lewis, leading to a fumble recovery by the Eagles. From Eagles quarterback Nick Foles to a wide receiver Jeffrey was knocked away by Patriots defensive back Stephon Gilmore to
Where was the flag?
steal the win. Oh, yeah,
Where's the flag?
Refs fucking favor them in the game too, huh?
So Brady
This-
took on the MVP honor. Back of 340. Gronkowski was the top receiver in the game, 7 on 4 catches and 1.
So you're saying when he gets ruled out because of a concussion, the Eagles win.
What I'm shocked on is you gave more fake game than we've given on any real game this year.
Or at the
Just
tournament.
reading.
I just want to throw that out there.
I'm just reading.
Or at the tournament.
Just reading.
And also, there's something like Madden's been right like 75% of the time or some crazy shit like that.
I was gonna
They've been
think, yeah, they've been right a lot of the
That's
times.
why the NFL's rigged.
Madden
go.
said so.
We're gonna do that.
All right, you guys got the script? Watch the gameplay. Do it exactly as it came.
To be honest, a lot of people think our play style is very
We hate pretty boys.
well. No, because our
I get your beer. I get your beer.
here you go.
No. I get the free one that will be handed to us
Yeah.
by assume the CEO.
But
Personally handed to me from him.
because,
Dilly dilly.
yeah, because our defense we only rush 4, which is going to be problematic because Brady defense and knows when they're blitzing. They don't really blitz much. Quarterback a lot. Brady doesn't do well under pressure.
What do you, Tom Brady does?
No.
Did you see him in the Jags game? He had
He-
defenders falling at him. He just looked at him like, "Get out of my fucking way."
Wait, Well,
Like
they weren't getting to him though.
Under
they were
pressure.
laying at his feet as
Yeah.
he just kicked them.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, peons.
On that note, I have celebrity news. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
For my close-up.
Fight my shiny metal ass. Yeah, bitch! And here we go.
All right, so if any of you guys are fans of the sci-fi original Happy, they have greenlit it for a season 2.
I don't know what that is.
It's the network's original series stars Christopher Maloney and features the voice of Patton Oswalt from Universal Cable Productions. This twisted graphic novel adaptation launches the network's best series premiere since January 2016 across all key demos.
So it's an anime.
Fucking weird, man. It's pretty good though.
Quick little tidbit, just because I was trying to look it up. Madden is 10 for 14 since 2004 in predicting the Super Bowl winner. 10 for 14. 10 of 14.
Damn.
Yeah, just yeah. All right, Karen. Sorry.
Well, they're gonna be wrong this time.
Now you're suddenly on the bet. Sorry.
I get his beer. But the season finale of season 1 will air tomorrow on Sci-Fi at 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's the
unicorn?
Oh, is it the one on Netflix?
It's the one on Sci-Fi.
Oh, never mind.
He's
Sci-Fi.
I'm sorry.
where he said
I
it'll
thought
air on
there's an anime that showed up on my.
No, it's a live action thing.
Oh, it is live
Yeah,
action.
It's
oh.
based on like a graphic novel type thing.
Because some random anime showed up on
BoJack
my
Horseman.
watch list for
Probably
Netflix.
BoJack
I
Horseman.
thought that was what it was.
While production for upcoming Sony Pictures film Venom may still be continuing, star Tom Hardy, who is playing Venom, wrapped his part according to the new Instagram post. Venom will hail from Sony's Marvel universe of characters and will not be a spin-off of the current Marvel Cinematic Universe, wherein Sony allows Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, to appear in the Marvel movies. Venom film is set for an October 5th, 2018 release date.
Wait a minute, who? Marvel making that?
Sony is.
Oh, Sony's making it.
Sony's making it, and it's not a part of the MCU.
Oh, it's gonna fail.
Well, I think they get guidance from Marvel now, because they can still use Tom Holland.
They groveled back saying, like, what can we do?
Yeah.
Marvel went, let us borrow him. And Sony went, okay, yeah. Just help us, please, because we suck at everything we're trying to do.
Okay.
I have a feeling this Venom movie, too, is going to be based off of Agent Venom, where Venom guy that worked for, like, the CIA. So he uses the symbiote for good instead of that crazy maniac or the
Okay.
former Glee star Mark Saling.
Oh, God.
Dead.
Yep, from an apparent
Spoilers.
suicide. He was 35. His body was found Tuesday this morning, around 8:50 a.m. outside a northeast San Fernando Valley.
He did a real good.
Area.
He did a real good job tucking it in.
Apparently, he was charged. He pled guilty in December to possession of child pornography.
Oh.
That had to be weird with a
and
bunch of girl casts that are probably all underage.
He had agreed to
Where it came from.
serve a 4 to 7 year term in jail and register as a sex offender, as well as staying away 100 feet from schoolyards, parks, public swimming pools, playgrounds, and video arcade venues.
Which, that's got to be tough to do. You said San Francisco, right?
Where
Where the hell is he going to live?
Yeah.
Did you say San
No,
Francisco?
San Fernando Valley.
Oh.
So I think
Is that different?
I think it's like lower California.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still hard to probably do there. Like,
Yeah.
he's got to move to, like, Utah.
So he's dead.
So he decided, fuck, I ain't going to Utah. Yeah.
So
I don't know how he did it,
If you have a
but-
restraining order,
100 in his
100.
case.
So
The police come out with the tape
like,
measure.
let's
and
just say like we had to drive to Winona.
I don't think you can like
just
buy
can't
it. You
hang
can't
out there,
stay.
loiter.
Oh, okay.
You can't get caught there. It's not like they know. You don't have a chip implanted
Yeah.
that goes off when you're nearby.
What happens if you get
Not yet.
pulled over there?
If somebody called you for
Drive a little farther before you stop.
yeah,
Okay. But you understand what I'm just trying to say? It's like kind of because schools are all like they're constantly blanketed, so where it's like almost impossible
as
to
well as
drive past
parks.
one.
They just built one by your house. Do you have to move?
Shit.
But yeah, no, it's just you can't be caught there. But at the same time, they don't know everybody.
Yeah, I
So it's
understand
only like-
that, but I'm just saying if you know
The cop wanted to be a dick.
they could.
They can call him like, "Hey, this guy's outside here," and if they come and show up and you're within 100 feet.
Guys always stopped at this fucking red light up here.
Speaking of people who fucked, DMX is going back to jail. He was taken into custody in a Manhattan court this morning for failing drug tests, a violation of his probation in his tax evasion case.
DMX.
We're told the judge ruled X was a flight risk after testing positive for opiates, cocaine, and oxycodone.
That's it. That's
Um,
it, man. That was a bad day, man. It was a
Doggone
down
make
day
me
for
lose
him.
my mind.
He was supposed to be completing rehab while he
Up
was
and
out
hurt.
on bail for his tax evasion.
Up and hurt.
Are you
Um,
fucking kidding me?
He hasn't really nailed
He,
it.
he was given a little leeway for his performance because he's been touring. So they gave him a little bit of leniency. But the problem was, U.S. Attorney spokesman Nicholas Bias says prosecutors referenced this TMZ
Thinking he
video
is biased.
that had DMX coming out of a club and definitely was off. He came out of a St. Louis airport bar,
They drugged him.
and he said he was drinking and buying shots for other patrons. So boozing's also a part of the probation.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's just
That's
terrible.
fucked up, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Or DMX.
Scott Baio.
Chachi?
Chachi.
Chachi?
Likes Chachi.
Yeah.
He's the latest celebrity to have sexual allegations brought up against him.
Did
By-
Oh my God.
Not Joni.
Did-
Not
oh,
Joni.
Okay.
But it was by his former co-star Nicole Eggert from Charles in Charge. So she claims that Baio fingered her while she was 14
Wow.
and ultimately had sex with her at 17.
Explicit.
And
deleted,
Baio
explicit.
strongly denies his allegations and says that the sex happened after she turned 18.
Wow.
Baio continued to blast her, saying if she really believes her allegations, she should file a police report and not try to destroy me on social media. Eggert responded on the Megyn Kelly show, "Be careful what you wish for."
One.
Wow.
Kudos to Baio for that response.
Yep.
But also, this kind of I think falls back into what we're talking about because I'd actually say maybe that did happen when she was 14, but probably at the time he was probably around that age too because I don't know for sure the age difference.
I don't know how old Scott
But
Baio
Baio's
is.
he's got to be like 105 by now, right?
Yeah, he's old. Just dyes his hair a lot.
Happy Days was the 70s,
Late 70s, early 80s.
something like that. So anyway, my point is,
Started in black and white, didn't
there
it?
could have been a consensual relationship there, and now she decided like, oh, I want to jump on this bandwagon, and he did this to me, and I can pretend like I didn't want it because I was a kid.
See, some of these instances, when it's only one, that's when they go away.
Yeah.
If more come out after the fact, that's when they seem to linger. A la James Franco.
Franco was accused?
By 5 people,
Oh.
and they didn't. He was not even nominated for an Oscar. So,
We'll see. Yeah.
apparently.
But okay.
Storm Chaser star Joel Taylor, he died last Wednesday from a drug overdose on a cruise ship.
Oh.
According to passengers,
How many
Like
needles did he have in
tornado
his
or
arm?
something. But
well, the passengers on
Hurricane?
the Royal Caribbean cruise line Harmony of the Seas were quoted saying drugs on the party boat were plentiful,
plentiful.
and they say 38-year-old Taylor was partaking heavily.
Oh.
Elton John is giving touring one last shot, and then he'll say farewell to the life on the road. Elton sat down with Anderson Cooper to announce a world tour, saying it spanned over the course of the next 3 years. The singer,
3 years? Oh, man, he's giving it up.
well, it might be like a limited thing, like he travels on weekends. That's
Yeah.
why. But he wants to spend more time with his family.
Only on Tuesdays. I have a neighbor who really loves Elton John. Like, I mean, I assume, now this is a guess, I don't know if it's true because I haven't seen him or her, but I assume what it is, it's a guy whose, like, wife and kids are out of the house every once in a while, say, like, Thursday evening to go shopping or something, because it's only sporadically. But he will jam to Candle in the Wind. At least that's what I happen to catch. Because I'll go outside, and it's always Candle in the Wind every time I go out there. And I hear the guy singing along with it, but just totally blasting it. So, a little fun fact for you.
There you
Little
go.
fun fact. I like it.
And then I have the Grammy Award winners. Record of the Year went to 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. Song of the Year went to That's What I Like
By Bruno Mars.
by Christopher Brody Brown. There's like 30 people on this.
Is there Bruno Mars in
Bruno
that?
Mars is in it.
That's what I thought.
Best New Artist went to Alicia Cara.
Bruno Mars?
Best Pop Solo Performance went to Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Oh.
Um,
Performance?
Pop Solo
Did he try it on
Performance,
somebody?
I guess. Best Pop Duo Group Performance went Feel It Still by Portugal The Man.
Oh.
Dumb man.
It's a catchy tune. Very
Do you actually know
It's
these
a real
songs?
toe tapper.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Do you actually know these
It's a
songs?
real toe tapper.
Tap, tap.
I know that
tap.
song, yes.
Do you really?
It is a toe tapper indeed.
I know you don't.
Well,
Not even close.
The other one I didn't. Actually, no, I knew Shape of You.
I think I know that one.
Because that's, yeah.
They play it like everywhere.
Yeah.
You probably danced to it at your wedding.
Any
Shape
place that has
of
pop music, yeah.
you. Shape of you.
That's not
Close.
how it goes.
Very close, though.
The best traditional pop vocal album went to Tony Bennett Celebrates 90.
Yeah.
That I don't know, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Best pop vocal album went to Divide by Ed Sheeran.
I have
Best
no Ed
dance
Sheeran.
record went to Tonight by LCD Sound System. I don't know that.
LCD.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Type of TV.
Yeah.
Best rock performance.
You just skip over all the other stupid
Yeah,
ones?
that's
It
good.
was electronic shit.
No, that's, okay.
Best rock performance went to You Want It Darker by Leonard Cohen.
Who?
Leonard Cohen, I think, is a playwright, like for musicals and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Best metal performance went to Sultan's Curse by Mastodon.
I've at least heard of Mastodon.
Heard of them.
I don't listen
never,
to Mastodon.
I
but-
never heard of the
The
song, though.
only one that I know.
Metallica.
Best rock song went to Run by the Foo Fighters. Yep. On this list of who won.
Really?
You know what? Stop talking. They can't hear
Yeah.
you.
Shut up. Jesus Christ. Go.
Best rock album went to A Deeper Understanding by The War on Drugs.
I've never heard of them.
Best alternative music album, Sleep Well Beast by The National.
Nope.
Best R&B performance, That's What I Like by Bruno Mars.
So out of touch. I've heard of him.
Oh, I've
I
heard
heard
of
of him.
that. I've heard of
that.
Uh-huh.
Best traditional R&B performance, Redbone by Childish Gambino. Now,
Huh?
that's Donald Glover.
Okay.
I thought he did comedy rap albums like The Lonely Island.
Well, evidently he won an award.
So lonely.
Not
that's
that
not
kinda
it.
island.
So
The best R&B song went to That's What I Like,
that's what I like.
Bruno Mars and a million other people.
What I like. for
Best
you, it's
urban
what I like.
contemporary album went to Starboy by The Weeknd.
What the hell is an urban?
I don't know.
Starboy. I heard it's.
I've heard of The Weeknd.
24K Magic won R&B album
I
as
know
well.
that one as well.
Humble.
How is that R&B,
All the
though?
awards
I
to
would
Bruno
consider
Mars.
that like pop.
I want to know urban contemporary.
Best rap performance went to Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Again, isn't he a basketball player? Sure.
He actually won.
There is a Lamar out there that is a basketball player.
He actually
but
won
not-
every rap.
How do you know?
because he's
I
the guy
question
that
you.
has the stupid shoes that his dad wanted to do.
How do you know
went
about
up
shoes?
against Nike.
That's LeVar Ball.
Ah, damn, my
All right,
bad.
good.
Same. It's pretty close though.
Um,
They had L's. They had L's.
I just couldn't have you knowing something I didn't. That's all.
He won all the rap stuff.
Lamar,
Kendrick Lamar.
Lamar Cooper.
Then there's a bunch of country stuff that nobody cares about. Best comedy album.
Blake Sheldon.
Weird Al.
Oh, Blake
Chris
Sheldon.
Stapleton, Little
Oh.
Big Town, and
No, Blake Sheldon.
Chris Stapleton again.
Brian.
Probably the only one that made a comedy album that.
Nope. Best comedy album went to The Age of Spin,
Louis C.K.
Deep in the Heart of Texas, Dave Chappelle.
No. It went to
Really?
Louis C.K., but they wrote him off because of the whole thing.
Probably.
Speaking of, did you watch Dave Chappelle's?
Netflix stuff.
Yeah, where he actually goes on. He talks about the Louis C.K. allegations, where he just kind of laughed at it, like,
We knew. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no surprise. Like,
Just listen
he
to his
didn't
comedy.
do nothing. Like, get over it.
Yeah.
Was Dave's whole thing. Like, just move on. There's actual sleazeballs out there that have done things. Leave the weirdo CK out of it.
His second one, because it's a two-parter thing,
I thought it
ended
was
fucking
three.
weird. But then maybe it's whatever the
Well,
last one was
yeah.
in this latest release was weird. Like the way it ended, because he was telling a story that he went on. It was the whole prostitute
All right.
story. Do you remember that?
Yes, the prostitute story. That was great.
But it didn't end on a laugh.
You gotta have your what's called hoe.
But it's like your long-term hoe, like your loyal
yeah.
hoe.
Well, no, she's the one that's supposed to make you the most
The best looking.
looking.
This
yeah.
was the end of the two-parter?
I think it might have
I
been a
think it was-
two-parter.
I
But
watched it though.
It didn't end with that, like how everybody always ends with that roars laugh. It just ended with like a fucker made me think.
Yeah.
Because he compared
he
it
went
to
into
life.
he was talking about that book for some reason.
That doesn't sound familiar.
There's like a second episode.
God, it took
Yeah.
and
maybe I
there's
got
no
pulled
way
away
you
or something,
would
'cause I
there's
started
no way
it.
you wouldn't know it because he talked about it for at least 20 minutes.
It was the back half of the stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But like it came in strong, and then it kind of ended on that. It was like, I get that this was a comedy special, but at the same time, you're trying to teach.
Yeah,
Chappelle.
it's kind
There's
of
a
weird.
hidden message in there.
And it's funny too, because leading up to that story, he was joking about how I've already got the money. Like
Yeah.
I don't need
I
to
can do whatever I
anything.
want.
Yes, I one thing I did that
Yes,
he
he
can't.
does that all the time.
He literally can't not use it for fucking an hour-long episode.
If you look at his old specials, he always had cigarettes.
It's just get out of me.
So then the last little bit of awards went to like the soundtrack for visual medias and shit. It all went to La La Land, except for How Far I'll Go by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Woo! Which was some.
Like it.
That's all the celebrity news I got.
Woo! That's what I like.
How about
right.
you?
Lucky for you. That's what. Actually, how condescending is that, dude? Like, lucky for you. That's what I like. So I'm gonna do those things for you. Cause fuck you. It's what I like.
Yeah.
In
Damn
other
right.
words, suck it, Bruno Mars. You're not that good.
But the episode before, or
But maybe you
the
are.
thing he was bitching about before that, complaining about how he kept turning down that comedy. 12 years.
Uh-huh.
He
Yeah.
kept bitching about how like, oh, I turned down $56 million. Like I heard that total so many fucking times throughout all his specials. Anywho, what do you got going on, Gibby?
Please email me at daceman at the dacemanshow@gmail.com, or you can do the website. We're getting too many of those. Figure out a way of
We need
Stop.
Microsoft.
filtering it or something. Yeah, because it is fucking screwed up.
You need those rules, so the rules can go into.
Yeah, because that stupid one, because it comes over as 1 and 1, which is so frustrating.
This may be fun.
Well, no, I think I fixed that.
Oh,
I
it would
fixed
definitely be offensive
Oh,
to
you
you.
did?
Yeah.
It was a collapsible thing that would just take the same message.
Nothing.
I unchecked it, so now it just everything comes in individually.
Call it a social experiment.
All right, go ahead, Frank. What do you got to plug?
Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man Show, where you get your weekly tweet. I get my weekly tweet. Whatever. I weekly tweeted right now. Weekly tweeted just now. And it's just to see the kind of response it gets.
Damn.
Like, it was a social experiment. I just need to. I'm gauging my audience a little bit. Just
Exactly.
seeing what I can get away with.
Exactly.
Spoiler alert.
That's fair.
It's just I'm just gauging the audience. I need to see what they find
I think
funny.
it's acceptable.
Everybody else. Every time I take a picture of Gibby, people like it and heart it and all that stuff. So I just got to see where the line is.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to find is the line.
Yes.
If they like this.
How do they
knows what
respond
they'll
to
love.
the troll?
People liked and shared that too. By people, I mean I think like you and then Katie. But people,
Okay.
all the same.
Yeah,
and Berezzo, I think, did one.
It pops up and I just click it.
No, maybe.
You got anything else?
We'll be at the Clark Bar Classic on March 2nd.
There it is.
Hopefully. I mean, I haven't built anything, but I've registered. So I registered. It's official. At the same time, though, if we don't go, I didn't have to pay anything. So.
Sweet. You shall see.
But probably we're gonna build things. Woo! Out of cardboard.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/DaceManShow. Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. Like he said, follow us on Twitter at the Dace Man Show. Give us a heart here on twitch.tv/DaceMan and Friends, or you can subscribe. We have all kinds of perks. Nobody's cashed in on them yet, but we'll give them to you. We don't care. Check us out February 16th at Adventureland Store, where we'll be doing Smash Brothers again, which will most likely turn into free play, but if we get enough people, we'll do a tournament. And then the big one, February 24th, starting at noon.
At noon.
Dace-tacular Gaming for a Cause 5. We will actually kick the week off before the event gets kicked off on the 17th, Saturday before, starting at noon. Then, yeah, that's about right.
That sounds like enough numbers.
Where False Finish Podcast or Productions will be running 24 hours on our stream for the Dace-tacular Gaming Week, kicking us off. Sunday we still have open. We haven't decided. Monday will be Blossom Girls. One of theirs will be taking over. Tuesday, of course, will be the Dace Man Show live. Wednesday will be MPW, which is Mega Powers Wrestling with Mike Payton. Thursday will be Yells Bells, who you've seen on our stream as we've hosted a couple times. And then Friday will be the CR Fredoni brothers, finishing off the week.
God.
So make sure you tune in. Dace-tacular Gaming Week kicking off on the 17th with False Finish Productions. Noon, 24 hours. And then we take it over the following weekend for 24 hours here in the Dacement to raise money for the Messages Project and the Magnolia Fire Company. So every $5 you donate will get one of our awesome prizes, like the ones we listed at the beginning of the show, such as an autograph by Ember Moon or Aleister Black, or maybe a gift card to the burrito place down the road.
Or a Dace Man autograph if that's what you want.
We
sign
can.
stuff for you too.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You get one of our, we'll be giving out 10 Dace Man Show t-shirts. So you can either get Shut Up, Lena Dunham, or Gizzard Entertainment, or His Head on a Chicken. I don't know if you want that.
It's the fan favorite.
It's the fan, it is.
The peg. It's probably the best seller, only because Dace bought 20 of them just to make it the best seller.
Well, I bought 20 stickers.
Woohoo!
We'll give these out too. We've got them, chicken.
We just give all sorts of stuff away.
The Daily Dose of Swimmer, which is also on that. We could give you that as a T-shirt if you really want a David Swimmer on your chest. We also have I've got double AIDS. You've got double AIDS. Frank Ward sucks with a picture of Chris Pompadre. The Bronies, the Drunken Bronies.
Swimmer.
We got
Yeah,
them
more
all.
swimmer.
Stuff.
And plus opening day tickets to whatever baseball team is your favorite and in your area. Usually it's Phillies, because let's be honest, most of the people that donate are in the Philadelphia area. But if you're not, we'll take care of you. If you don't have a baseball team, you should probably move. Anyway, that's all I think we have to plug.
Yeah, that wasn't a lot or anything.
No.
It's not. Check out OTW Battle Bowl this Saturday at 2 o'clock. I usually don't promote them. Do with that information as you will.
Dace is gonna die.
Do with that information as you will.
Oh, God.
2 p.m. Saturday, OTW Battle Bowl. Haven't plugged it in 2 years, but hey,
You're an
maybe there's a
idiot.
reason I'm plugging it now.
You're an idiot.
That's fair. Anyway,
Yeah, are you got a cart to carry him out that day?
maybe. I won't be able to move for the next 3 weeks.
Travel longer than that.
For the few,
For the chickens.
for the proud, and for the Dace-tacular, as always, we will see you guys, all you lovely ladies and gentlemen, next Tuesday.